Hi Pisces, and welcome to your tarot video scope for seen by Ama. If you celebrate, happy to you. This will be a general reading. If you are interested to hear or if you are interested to have a private consultation with me, please email me through the website amalightworker.com, or you can email me directly in email through email amalightworker@gmail.com. I will also be recording a continuation of this reading for those of you who are interested to hear more. So click in the link down here below. That will take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase if you are interested to hear a continuation of this reading. Also a reminder, click on the second link down here below. That will take you to other Vimeo videos that I made. I did make a special video about Jupiter transiting and how that is going to affect you in the next 12 months. So if you are interested to hear about that, click on the second link down here below. Make sure that you listen for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign, because sometimes you get some messages coming for you through your sun sign, partially through your moon sign, or through your rising sign. And other times you find that your rising sign or your moon sign sounds true to you. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages that could be important to you as well. With that being said, now let's focus on this reading. The general feelings that I am picking up for Pisces in 16, they have to do with some new developments in love and relationships, starting a new chapter of your life, so endings and new beginnings, having to deal with some family matters, legal matters, or business matters that could be turning on your favor. That showing up in your reading of financial improvement or opportunities to improve a financial situation, and a lot more that has to do with your own personal path, personal developments, and spiritual journey. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Lovers. This is the card. And the meaning of the Lovers, to me personally, it means feeling in tune with each other's needs. It means passion, sudden, unexpected changes that could happen for you in love, in friendships. It could be unions, meetings, choice, travel, personal property. Allow me to focus, so this way I can figure out why is it that this card showed up in this reading. And usually when you get this card, I also have to pay attention to what card is previous to that or what card follows this one. And the card that would follow this one is the Death card. So I do feel like for some of you, you are going to go through some sort of transition or major transformation in the way how you feel about someone. I feel that someone could free yourself from a relationship that doesn't make you happy anymore. Maybe from a relationship that makes you feel very limited, doesn't allow you to just be you. So things haven't been good for a while. That's going to be the case for some of you Pisces. Another reason that this Lovers card showed up, because I do feel that for other Pisceans, this could be the ending of your single status. Maybe you could be meeting someone either during a travel or by chance or as a result of some changes that have to do with the workplace, or maybe you getting a job and eventually you could be meeting someone in this new job. So for some of you, I feel that The job change could happen first or is going to take priority first. And then when you least expect it, you're going to run into someone with whom you are going to feel not only physically attracted, but you are going to feel you just simply understand each other. You are going to be drawn to each other and understand each other more so in an intuitive level. For those of you who are already in a well established relationship, I feel that this month something's going to change in a positive way because, as I said, the meaning of this card is feeling more in tune with each other's need. I feel that both of you will be taking pleasures of doing activities together. You could be gardening together, you could be going to concerts together, going to dinner, going to classes or workshops together. I feel that a lot of togetherness in October will serve right to some Pisceans that are in well established couples. And if you are a couple who is going through some sort of a treatment, or maybe you go for psychological sessions, you find yourself that for some of you, these are actually bringing you closer and they are working. Or maybe, I don't know, couples from time to time, not necessarily that you have a problem, but maybe you see a spiritual leader, whatever is it that you do in order for you to feel emotionally or mentally closer to each other. I feel that in this is going to give you great results. I feel that for some of you, you are either transforming your body or emotionally you are going to feel transformed because there's more love and passion in your life. Not necessarily that it is inspired by a new love. Maybe this could be that suddenly you feel passionate about something. You have a hobby. Work gives you more pleasure, and as a result you are going this is going to affect you in a positive way. You'll be inspired to change your look. You could be inspired now to just start dating and putting yourself out there. So for some of you this could be that you are just making that decision to put yourself out there, and it's time for you to maybe start looking for a potential love mate. And I feel that for some of you, I feel that some of you had to make a lot of sacrifices for love or for a love partner. If you are someone who maybe um, they decided to go back to school and then you had to support them, or maybe they had a business and you had to support them, I just feel that there's going to be a lot of that sacrifice for some of you will be paying you off. Maybe their situation improves, their business now takes off and you benefit from it. It could also be the opposite, that maybe you intend to make some changes, start working for yourself, start a new job, a new career, and you may need their support financially or emotionally, and that could be granted to some of you. So generally, I feel that for well-established couples, this is supporting each other and being there for each other in a very deeper or in a very new way. So, and if that doesn't make sense to you, I'm simply going to leave to say that for the purpose of this general reading, I'm simply going to say that in it's going to be not only a very emotional month, but a very passionate month. Feeling of passions being reawakened for you. The next card that showed up, as I mentioned, it is the Death card. It does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. The meaning of it has to do with endings and new beginnings in your career, in a partnership. It could be in a love relationship, in friendships, business partnerships. But to me, also, it means brand new opportunities and a new lifestyle. Allow me to focus and let me figure out why is it that this card showed up for some of you. I feel that some of you Pisceans either recently cut off all ties with coworkers or friends, or you could be doing so, cutting off all ties with coworkers and some friends in October. I feel that you had enough with a certain situation. Either you had enough from this friendship that it's just not working for you anymore, it's only take, 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 or you just had enough about some, I don't know, something in a work sense is making you feel frustrated. And for some of you, I feel that you could be deciding to move forward with certain plans or ideas that you had. If you were lurking around that idea that maybe it's time for you to start applying for a certain position or ask for a promotion, I feel that now you are going to stop thinking about it and just apply for this new job or for this new position. Maybe you want to join forces now with a new company or with a new business. So that could be the case for some of you, because I keep getting a lot of new things in the making for you, also in a work sense. Maybe I feel that some of you could be going through some a series of changes in the workplace or work related changes. I feel that some companies or a place where you work, they could be ending the way you process something, and now they be willing to introduce some new ways that is going to make it easier for all employees to be more productive. So as a result, you could be ending one by one some old stuff in the way you process things, and now you could be starting one by one incorporating a new process that maybe has steps or is a series of changes. Maybe you manufacture something and this is your line of work, so that process could be changing. Maybe in terms of technology and computer programs, the way you process or file for something, that could be changing. Remember that this is a general reading, so whatever that means for you. I feel that for many of you, your daily routine is changing. I get a lot more activities in your daily life. So maybe if you felt a little bit cut off from the rest of the world or cut off from a certain group of people, now I feel that either you are substituting this group of people with new people that to you they feel more benevolent towards you, more lighthearted, or so that could be the case, meeting new people, new groups of people, creating a new friendships, building and strengthening new friendships, as a result hanging out with them more. And I do feel that at least one person or a group of people could be introducing you to a whole new lifestyle, to brand new ideas, to a new society. I feel that for some of you, if you decided recently to put yourself through some changes, maybe you wanted to lose weight, maybe you wanted to improve your health, and you have been going through some changes to improve the condition of your health, or you could be deciding to start so where I feel that this is going to be a positive new beginning for of you Pisceans in anything that has to do with improving your appearance or improving and boosting your health. I feel that for some of you, your daily routine could be changing in terms of how many hours do you work. Maybe you could be working odd hours, changing working hours. You could be changing how far at a distance from your house you could be working. So I don't know what this means. Maybe working more from home, maybe working in a different location. Maybe you don't even change your job, or maybe your job has different locations and you could be called to temporarily fill in for someone else at a different location. I keep getting the distance from the place where you work keeps on changing for some of you Pisceans during this month of October. I also keep getting some issues around transportation. Now, I don't know what this means because I'm drawn. If you look at the picture here in the death card, this is the horse, a person on the horse, and I feel like something in relation to the transportation could be changing and something new is starting. So I don't know what this is. Maybe getting a new car, fixing a car, not necessarily having to drive. Maybe you work somewhere in walking distance or far away. I don't know, but this is going to be different for different Pisceans. But I do see changing something new in the way you drive, in the way you get to places, changing how the way maybe how you get to work. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Hierophant or the Pope. And the meaning of these cards, I love it when I get this card because to me it means God showing up in your reading. God and divine forces intervening to help you, to answer to your prayers. So for some of you, a wish, a big goal, a big life accomplishment, life achievement could be happening for you in November. But I also keep hearing that some of you need a little bit a kick, a little bit of a push to start doing things, start activating something. I keep hearing that you also have to be an active participant in your own life. Don't just sit around and wait for things to happen. Things will start moving. New things and new development would happen in your family, in a legal case. You could be now starting to be or getting honors from an honorary degree from some sort of major company, major institution. I feel that for many of you Pisceans, you were unrecognized for your hard work and your persistence. And now I now feel that you are now going to start to feel recognized for something that you did. I feel that some of you will not feel as you are in the background anymore and nobody sees how hard you are working. Um, so I feel like for whatever reason, you are now going to be on a stage, and that could mean different things to different Pisceans. It could be maybe really being on stage and starting to perform. It could be that now people are going to see you, your transformation, your work being seen. It could be that you could be deciding to publish something or to launch something to a group of people, to the public. It could mean that for some of you, you could start to work with more with the public relations or public activities. For whatever reason, I do feel that you will be very well liked and very well received by large groups of people in October, and you are encouraged to use this energy to your advantage. So anything that you want to do in terms of media or public, start launching, take that in consideration, in other words. And I also feel that some of you could be dealing with someone who is in the higher ranks of something. Could be a judge, a lawyer, an attorney, a tax attorney. Could be someone in the higher up, in the higher management. So you may be contacted or dealing with this kind of important people, people for whom you have a lot of respect, and people who maybe have legal authority or the authority to propel you to push you forward. Some of you start some, I don't know if you have any legal questions and you'll be doing your research and finding out about that through legal institutions or consulting with someone in the legal field or with a judge and getting your answers, whatever answers you were looking for. And I also keep hearing about your higher intuition and also your higher education and also your higher spiritual pursuits. And I feel that some of you could be receiving some sort of a good news from a university, from a or from a universe or from a university that is also associated with a hospital. I don't know in what sense. I feel that if you are worried about somebody's health around you, I don't know who is it that is sick around you, could be getting sick, or you are worried about their health condition. I feel that for some of you, their health condition could be improving. So there's a chance for their health situation to be improved. Maybe you find information around some sort of a new treatments. Maybe there's going to be a new program in one of these teaching hospitals. For whatever the reason, there's going to be a chance to improve the health condition of a loved one around you, and you are also very strongly urged and encouraged to do something spiritual. If you haven't been to church in a while, maybe you have a different religion, do something, because I do feel that for some of you, you could now either incorporate some sort of a new religion or yoga or meditation. Maybe if you did so in the past, now you are going to go back to redoing this stuff again. Whatever is it that you feel is spiritual to you, doing readings, get a reading, go to classes, talk about the divinity, exoteric matters, whatever that means for you. The next card that showed up in this reading, it does fall in the position of what is the root cause of this. And this is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, to me, it means trapped in your own fear, and it is your own ideas and your own beliefs that are making you feel limited. So some sort of a self-limiting behavior, self-doubt, and also it means that the solution is right in front of you, but maybe due to your own fear or due to your own blindness, in other words, you cannot see the goodness or the solution, the opportunities presented to you. I feel that a lot of you guys feel at cross paths. And I keep getting a strong sense that many of you, for many, so you could be feeling at cross paths for different reasons. But right now, I feel that some of you feel at cross path when it comes to work situation or to a career choice. And I feel that you want to do a lot more. You have potential to do a lot more. And for some of you, you may be feeling that either your authority is undermined or your abilities are underestimated. And I also keep hearing that a lot of you could be in self-doubt about something. I feel that in where you just need to get out of this gray area where you feel like either you are not good enough to receive love, you are not good enough to, I don't know, to be rewarded financially, you are not good enough to win maybe a legal case. I just keep hearing that for some of you, you are going to go through a dilemma, but also through a transformation to release and free yourself from anything that you are misjudging yourself, that you are misperceiving. I feel that for some of you, some information could be coming to you. Somebody confide something to you, you find the truth or the deeper meaning of life. I feel that as a result of finding out the truth or as a result of a big revelation, you are going to free yourself and look at life and a certain situation in your life with a different eye. For some of you, I feel that you haven't really dedicating enough time to doing things that you love doing, that you have a passion for it, maybe a hobby. And now I do feel that you are going to change your schedule around or change your daily routine around simply to incorporate more things that you love doing, and maybe changing your mind about things or other people changing their minds around you. I feel like things shift and move all the time. I don't know, appointments, gatherings, other stuff. So you could be a little bit like here, there, but ultimately you are going to, these plans are coming through for you. Even if it is a simple plan, let's meet for coffee at a certain hour, and that keeps changing. Or even if it means bigger plans for you, maybe you have a strategy to launch a new business or a new career. Things keep changing and moving, but ultimately you are going to be launching this plan. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Justice card. It does fall in the position of the recent past. The meaning of the Justice card means dealing with courts and the legal system, being rewarded through courts and the legal system. It also means some challenges in a business or in finance, challenges in a family matter that stemmed from the past, that now could be coming making a comeback in order for you to resolve them. It also means to me sometimes a new opportunity, new beginnings, rewards of your hard work and persistence, balance, and it also means justice. Let me figure out why is it that this card showed up in this reading. I feel that for some of you, you could be settling a matter. I don't know whether this matter could be settling in court or outside the court, but definitely there's going to be some improved condition to a legal situation in your favor. Especially if it has to do with some sort of a settlement. I feel that for some of you, you still have to figure some stuff out in terms of a business partnership that you had, or it could be in relation to a taxation problem, business taxes. It could be a family business for some of you, or or a loved one, a family member around you who has this sort of a problems, and you are concerned and worried about them. I keep getting an appeal. I don't know what this is. I don't know if they mean a legal appeal or you are going to find new improvements and new situations to be very appealing to you. You may also get to know someone who deals with courts and legal systems, and you could find them very appealing, and you could be starting to form a sense of kinship with them, a brotherhood, a sisterhood sense, or even falling in love with someone who is in these kind of professions, courts and legal system. I keep getting okay. I keep hearing again appeal. So you decide that maybe you wanna move forward with an appeal or a legal case, or you find that if you already are involved in certain legal cases, there's going to be some developments here around a new appeal or going to a higher court. Whatever this is, I feel that you are going to find a way or certain opportunities to turn a legal situation in your favor. And if this doesn't make sense to you, because not everybody has to deal with a legal case, I also feel that this card showed up for you because you are going to attack and resolve every single problem that is making you be off balance, for you to feel more balanced and more in equilibrium with your inner self, with your life, with all aspects of your life. If anything, anyone you feel that they did some injustice toward you, they didn't treat you right, a situation felt unjust, I do feel that in where justice will happen and justice will be prevailing in any situation that it didn't feel just to you, or if anyone treated you in a way that to you felt unjust. So balance is in the making. Every changes that you could happen in your life are simply happening to make you feel more balanced in every area of your life. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Three of Wands. It does fall in the position of the near future. The meaning of the Three of Wands, it means embarking upon a journey from which you will not come back toward the realization of your dreams. So your dreams are becoming a reality, and here's a hint. You are going to make some progress in a journey just begun. I feel that for some of you, you could be making a progress in not only in a legal sense, because we already spoke about that, but they want me to reinforce that progress in a legal sense or in relation to some legal matters could be traveling abroad, traveling internationally. It could be an immigration matter. It could be expanding your business internationally. Um, and I also feel that these Three of Wands showed up because I do feel that some of you are going to make a great, huge progress about your own future vision. So anything that you have been procrastinating, thinking, fantasizing, fighting over, I feel like now you are going to be pushed somehow to start taking a course of action to accomplish this goal or this wish. And for some of you, I feel that as a result of a new relationship, I feel like you feel as now you have a future. Now your faith in the world is re-established. I feel that for many of you, you are going to now start dating or meeting people, not meeting people, having relationships with people that encourage you, that are so positive toward you, make you feel radiant from inside out. For some of you, I feel that this could be in relation not only to a job hunt, a job search, that could be very successful, but this could be that maybe you are looking for a new place to live. For some of you, it could be simply a new home. For others, it could be a major improvement or a huge transition, maybe going in a different state or living overseas in a different country. So you may be getting, I don't know whether this could be happening in necessarily in number. For some of you, it could, if this is what you are looking for. For others, you could be having an idea or an opportunity coming up for you. It feels to me like maybe in the next 3 months, I feel that you are going to find yourself maybe in a new job, maybe in a new home. And I feel that some of you either recently improved living situation. Maybe you had to rearrange things, renovations. Maybe there, in a sense that maybe due to some problems you didn't have peace and quiet in your home environment, and now I feel that there's going to be a lot more harmony, peace, and quiet. And every time I get this card, somehow I'm drawn to some sort of a research or journalism or investigations. So you could either be again writing or publishing something. You could be contacted by someone, maybe they want your opinion on something. You could be interviewed from someone. It could be a job interview, or it could be a journalist or a magazine contacting you for some information to interview you somehow. And it also feels to me like someone just show up coming to see you. I don't know whether they're coming to see you, they're traveling from far. It does feel to me like they're at a certain distance, and they just show up coming to see you or to visit you. For some of you, this could be a new love partner. You could be maybe they're traveling or then you're in the area and you meet them. It could be a family member, a brother, a sister. I don't know who this is, but I feel like someone is thinking of coming to visit you, and then just come to visit you in October. So that was the first part of this reading. I am now going to pass on to you your Akashic Records reading. I do open them with a special prayer, close them with a special prayer. After that, I write down all the information that I got for you, and I did access them in September 30th. If you feel stuck or stagnating with your plans, or simply feel stuck in a situation, now it is the time to get in action and make changes. Opportunities and luck will be on your side for you to accomplish all of these changes. The major emphasis of these changes for of you Pisceans have to do with changes in love and or in your career. A deep evaluation of lessons learned from the past will take place now. If life has taught you anything, is not to make the same mistake again. And the lesson that some of you Pisceans have to learn in is to stop procrastinating with your plans and to get going. Anything that you will initiate in you have great divine support to back you up. God is with you in every new initiation that you will take, in anything new, in every change that will happen. Rest assured that you will be guided toward the right path for you. You will be guided toward the right direction for you, toward the right choice, toward the right decision. even if it sounds very unbelievable or very impossible to you right now. This could be the beginning of an increase in your financial situation, Pisces. So the October is the beginning of some sort of increase or an improvement in your financial situation. You are also advised not to give up on your dreams now, not to give up on your desires, on your goals, on your wishes, because they just show up. In other words, these goals, wishes, dreams that you have, they just show up for you in a very unpredicted, unexpected ways. Not necessarily what you are expecting, but definitely don't give up on your dreams because and your goals and your wishes, because something wonderful could be happening for you in October. So again, please like, share, and subscribe. Do subscribe to this channel. This way, you would allow me to take information or messages that could be important to you. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. If you are interested to hear a continuation of this reading, please click on the link down here below. That is going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. I also made a special video about Jupiter transiting and how that could be affecting you in the next 12 months. Click on the second link down here below, and that link is going to take you again to Vimeo videos for download and purchase. Thank you again. Happy Wing if you are celebrating. Have a great month ahead of you, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.